watching TV with your significant other, when suddenly they start breathing heavier and more radically, and suddenly you don't know what's happening, but you call the ambulance and they take them to the emergency room. You follow and you're informed that they're suffering from multiple organ failure. They're admitted into the ICU for a bit longer, and they then tell you, no, he's dying. This is what happened to Christine Allen and her husband Troy when they were sitting watching TV one night. Now, I want y'all to raise your hand if you know someone who's been admitted to the emergency room or ICU or even just gone through a hospital surgery. Evidently a lot of us. I had a friend who went through a scoliosis back surgery. Multiple times both my grandparents have been admitted to the emergency room for illnesses, one or the other. And it's terrifying when you know that they're going in there and you have to put all of your trust into the health care of the professionals working there. You don't know how to fix what's happening. That's why you called and went to the ICU. We're not professionals, and so we have to trust the professionals that they hire to do what's right for us and to save our lives, which means we need reliable practitioners who can carry out and save our lives rather than potentially harming us. Let's look a little closer at what happened with the Allisons real quick. In Ohio at a Mount Carmel hospital is where Troy Allen was admitted. Troy was a 44-year-old man, perfectly healthy beyond a pre-diagnosed condition of diabetes. So him breathing erratically, having multiple organ failure didn't make a lot of sense, but it happened. And so he was brought into the emergency room. And 3 hours after admittance to the ICU, he died. Now, you would think it was the multiple organ failure. However, his wife Christine was noted later that he actually died due to an overdose of 1,000 micrograms of fentanyl. Fentanyl is, in basic terms, essentially what the hospital used to replace heroin for pain relief. And 1,000 micrograms is a near lethal dose. So why would he be prescribed that when he wasn't even conscious to have it, when he wasn't even conscious to feel the pain? He was prescribed by a man named Dr. William Hustle, an anesthesiologist at the hospital, who, it later turns out, had 34 patients that he overprescribed on fentanyl, 28 of which died due to the overdose. And this was just now coming about after multiple times of him being reported. He is now, thankfully, having his license revoked, and as well as 6 pediatrics and 14 nurses being removed from the hospital will hopefully be brought to court and some justice will be served. But how does this connect us in California? Think of all those family members that you knew were admitted to the hospital. How terrifying it is that the practitioners who were healing them could have possibly killed them, maybe intentionally by overdose. See, we need to know that within our hospitals and within our emergency rooms, we have practitioners that we can trust to take care of us and save our lives, not end them. This is a problem that's happened all over the globe in little instances like it did in Ohio. Think about your family members. Wouldn't you want to know that you could trust the practitioners taking care of them?